naye abaana bakupostinga ashire wawulira otya
kyokka ng'oli mwana emmuunu juka ebiseera byo inofuna olubuto omukyala
abantu bagambe they were actually putting my father my family you know
ani yakikola ekyo
and your newly husband
yeah
bamuteeka
ani ayogera ku family yo
bangi babyogera
my daughter and
Faiza
but especially my father you know I looked at that like humble man sitting down in Busia. He doesn't understand what's going on and then he calls me and he's like, what's going on?
Muzai wali ku TikTok.
No, someone got it.
Yeah,
remember we have our little sisters.
Ne bamulaga nti daddy.
Yeah.
Muliro.
So he calls me and he's like, ulikuwa gani mwizi wewe, you know? I know when you get such kind of voice you're like, oh, how do I start explaining to him? No, you're explaining, you know, dad, this is business, there's ups and downs. You know, then he stops shouting at you, and then now he's coming to you.
Naye n'olanga sekutami.
Kuba wiki mu.
Ate walijjukira wakava mu honeymoon.
Oba abaana bali tebaagala nsanyukemu.
Simanyi na kumanyi. Naye honeymoon wagimala poti.
Nali njagala genda honeymoon.
Waliagala kuddayo Georgia.
Nali njagala kuddayo Georgia eyo. Naye ngenda tya mu honeymoon nga bankubye mu binnyo.
I know. You cannot even feel that kind of traveling thing.
It was a very hard situation, I must say.
Ne abaana bakubira kya.
Naye abakuba basinga bonna bantu bo. Aye tebava mu box bo.
Ishima Keiji nayogerako naye muganda wange oyo. N'agamba oli mufere. Yashire quality oli mufere. Wamukolera simanyi visa ate simanyi byali awo saabitegeera bulungi.
Let me ask you something. Omuntu nga mufere asobola okukolera visa n'ekyoka paka ku change of status. Regan, have you ever done research how much is to do someone's visa up to change of status?
No.
Obeera legit.
Namukolera visa paka ku change status. If you want I can send you proof.
Ate obuzibu bwavaawo obwoyo omwana.
Temwakwatagana bulungi.
Twakwatagana bulungi. Nze yamukubira. Isma accepted. We accepted the money and everything and he started working. This gentleman would come to the office and sit down and put headsets on his whatever. Tawulira, talaba. This is the guy who can't even type the word boy on a computer.
Ishima.
Isma. So they're typing a boy on a computer.
Then what was he doing?
Look, me, I come from the best institution. You know, if you had Alban here, I will tell you about that travels. I learned marketing. I know how to market a visa. I know how to...
Ensoma yonga ntono nnyo.
Oshitegeera.
Nekigambo boy.
I really know
boy.
how to...
Boy.
More marketing plan.
Ishima jalooza tumukuba naye ebigambo bya mama Faiza.
First of all, Narabanyonga abana bakola live nga bagamba tugende tumulume mu office. None came. None.
No,
because
Dubai,
there's literally none.
No, Dubai we have rules at the end of the day.
No, we have because we have none. Everyone that has a pending documentation in my office knows the whatever. We are communicating to them. We are talking to them. This is the procedure. We haven't finished. We are doing this.
Mulimu aboogera ennyo nga passport zaabwe kiri azina akyaba banja.
Nzirina.
Yes.
Olina passport z'abaana?
Nzirina. Abaana babanja bunch.
Kale oli bw'oba mubanja owamba passport?
Siziwamba. Someone goes omuwa visa change n'agenda. N'agamba ginterekere ngenda kujja nkuwe ssente. Sadda.
Oli waba agenda ku visa change ate tagenda na passport?
Nedda asooka n'agenda n'akomawo ne maana agikuleetera. They are honest. Tadda.
Ng'afuna passport endala?
Simanyi nze social media nkubye nnyo.
So
ntuuse like ndi thick skin, you know. Sometimes, but when it comes to business, sometimes, you know, business is a baby. But this business, Uganda have baseless information. And again, I buy nyo poko. Ono agamba ono ze ulabase wa baba bonna Uganda batula okubanyasa wa mobile money. Buli muntu oba agenze yo okunonya ate kendi basanga. Ndirumu ngenda sindika yo spy yawo.
Okola ki?
Nsindike yo muntu. Yuzi na muntu aze kusasula sente zange mu banja. Amuga togenda yo mufere. Aze kunsasula sente zange gwo mugamba ati okutomanyi mugamba ne mubuza omanyi kyengene omugolo ngenda musasula sente ze abana baba bazijja sabuza direction bogenda yo atogenda yo ogenda mu open vision togenda yo
ashire mufere
olutalo lubatuguddeko awo fene open lwakabi abana bakubania asawe
mwino basalira amagezi
era nze ngenda sindika yo omuntu ankubira ekifaananyi kyo yayogedde tumale twetwa asajja bonna siba mu Dubai musajja mu Uganda ine kizibu kimu kasala banyashinga wojogette waba agenzi na watuka ili naomerwa kalas watuka yonga walio kalas naye
kalata mnayo musajja
nina wewe kujira ku musajja mu Nigeria omusajja omunejjera noba ogina ng'ogigirawo bati bwengina obalayo ku marina agenda n'agula wamala okugula akola ati akomawo wa wife nno ng'alina figa eyo emu. That's the reality. Bali abantu bategeera ekigambo marriage eri better for worse. So kitegeera si bintu by'okupakaruka mbw alabe wali kati mbw agenzi mbw figa 8 nedda mukazi wo wamusanga eri ewe naye ali bulungi. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the Uganda. That's how Uganda makes.
It is a beautiful day, and of course tusinzidde mu kibuga ekikulu Dubai okubanga tukuweereza programu yaffe eno ey'olwaleero Ashile Quality. Ashile Quality mukazi asoose ku kimanya ekyo.
Mchala asoose. Jackie
yali one on one nange.
One on one noli. Ate bisero yali anoonya mukazi, manya musajja.
Yali anoonya musajja. Naye naguno guliko abantu bampeeza message abavubuka baagala Jackie Jana. Jackie Jana nkutumiddeko nnyo kansubire oli bulungi. Vibes UG kwe tuli olunaku olwaleero, we are powered by Travel Gurus International yadde tulina Ashile Quality nga naye wa visa wiki wedde twalina mpombo. Naye ebintu bino tubikola tutya naffe. Twalina mpombo ate Urban Food yoteekamu ssente kati Travel Guru yoteekamu ssente ate tulina Ashile naye akola visa. Anyway, we are all Uganda. Regardless we move. Urban Foods Restaurant wojja okujja ekyokulya ekirungi mu Dubai waneeno. Hajati Mastula oyina ebizibu omusajja yagenda oyagala mulimu
visa yeganye fuluma
Hajati Mastula ensonga ajja kuba azimaliza mukubire ku simu ezo wammanga obenga omubiramu ebizibu byo. Tuline Ashile Quality Tours and Travel tugenda batunyumyamuko naye olwaleero. Manyi kati abali mu visa bane simu tezisiira simanyi nange gye tugenda kikolamu olwaleero.
Nsobola okwogera ku katini
wali wakubira yogera ate ffe tukulinako obuzibu kasata kuyisaamu ggaali ng'oli ku kamera
kubale tubijjaayo ate.
Hello. Waalaikum salaam.
Akyali ku ssimu tutandike.
Tekisoboka. We had an agreement when you bring the 2,000, I'll finish the stamping. So how do you expect me to stamp when you haven't paid the other money? I would hija kusoboka.
Tulina Ashile Quality olwaleero.
Naye lwokuba onsaze ndi mu interview, I'll call you back again. Naye era sitijja kusoboka. Olina okusasula ssente then nimale stamping.
Bizinensi ya visa abasimu galinga amasimu.
Ebintu byammwe ebyo tekiggwa.
Tebaagala kusasula.
Ate ntiddemu ne visa nayo beewola.
Ono akubye essimu ayagala visa.
Kumuwola.
Ono yakubye essimu mukoledde visa. Tukoze paka status akoze medical akoze ID. Kati wasigadde stamping. Onye ebiseera ebisinga abaana basula bitundutundu. Nasooka nakuwa 13,000 naddamu nakuwa 2,000.
Ng'ayagala freelance.
Iye. Kakati ye wazikuwa papa ayagala buli kimu okimalirize olwo lunaku yerabidde yakuwadde like 1 month nga golize nawe sente zo
kati ono ayagala ki
ayagala gistamping sente ajaziretanga ID ko eri mu office.
Yaba takyadda
kati okyali kwabo manyi passport zenina
naye soka weeyanjule tutandikira tulina Ashile Quality leero tugenda kuba tunyumyamuko mu Luganda wano tubogera oluzungu.
No, ayinza okuba wa luzungu bambi.
Oluzungu olumanyi nomani
ninamu olutonotono.
Ashile ajja kwogera oluzungu muwala lwayogera oleeta ebizibu ku sho.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Naye n'oluzungu no problem. Twasomako.
I'm so honored to be here today with Regan and Norman. By the way, Norman is my good friend for almost like 8 years.
Is your hobby, Yangamba?
Amanya is there Hadija, but most of you guys call me Ashley. Ashley from Ashley Tours and Travel. I am the manager of Ashley Tours and Travel. Yes, both branches of Uganda and the UAE, and founder also.
Ashley Tours and Travel.
Jambo CEO mukikozesa nnyo mu bubi.
Golichi.
CEO. Kubanga CEO ebeera company nga ina board of governors. Then the board of governors, they choose one person who is going to represent them. That person is called a CEO. But
Hey.
me, yes. But me, I am the owner of Ashley Tours and Travel. I'm the founder. I am the manager. Era ku license yange kuliko manager.
Gwe chairman.
Yes, the chairman.
The
Then
chairman.
known as CEO. Yeah. Then known then funa partners. Like for example, right now, umtayinza okuja nagamba Ashley Tours and Travel njagala yochi shares. Nemuguza shares. Kati ono omuntu. What do you mean? I have many people who have asked me for shares.
Muashire Tours and Travel.
Exactly. I have denied many offers.
Amashire ne tusome batunda
I'm
telling you the
Ashire
truth.
Tours
I have
and Travel
denied.
etunda emigabo.
Right? No, I'm not selling. That's why I'm telling you. I have denied many offers before. Yeah, but there are people out there who see me and look at my abilities.
Agala kola nawe.
Of course, Inaga Yomuta William. He's actually an American, but from Nigeria. He has roots from Nigeria. So he one day made me meet some guys who are coming from London. They wanted to buy shares with me, and it was a very good offer. I was going to be paid like 30,000 dirham every month, just as a CEO, and I sit back. My work is to guide and show, and like a CEO does. But I looked at how much strength I've put into it, and I was like, no, I'm not selling any shares right now.
Muna tusonyiwa, today we are going to be in English. Okusinga. Era kati mwe abalala batamanyi luzungu.
Those that English not coming.
Tubasaside. No mani ono ndoza ajogezaako bavu.
Yeah, I'll try my best to see.
Tuline Ashire, CEO, manager nga bwayogedde Tours and Travel Ashire.
Ekitegeeza ewoto nafuna muntu representing.
Omazo.
No mani manyi tanakitegera bulungi.
Muveko.
CEO tulina okubeera ba partners bangi.
Okay.
Kati bano abalina shares bebalona ne bagala no man go genda okubeera CEO wa Ashley Tours.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
right.
So that's it.
All right.
Got me now?
Okay.
Okay.
I dig that. Thank you.
Oleso obuzibu Ashire okwogera oluzungu.
So abantu abasinga bayita ba CEO beyita mu bukyamu.
But in Dubai do you have CEOs? Mu bana Uganda.
Bana Uganda tubalina.
Like the ones like
Bera wa mazima
leero.
Yeah, Mpombo, Haji Mpombo is the CEO.
Yabadde wano
wiki represented by many people.
Yes.
There are like 5, so he is a CEO. Yeah, they're like 5. That's what I hear. Some company you also work with, I think it's a CEO because there's someone around.
Legani muri babi.
Ogamba Vibes UG.
Another company, I won't mention names.
Which company? Travel Cruise International.
No, I won't say.
Yeah. Mugaga wange anjocha nayo. No, nayo tocha leero.
Luseke lugenda kuvuga.
Yatugamba
manager.
Tutoyo na video ya event.
Tuline manager. Ashire Tours and Travel.
Nayo tocha ayo unakwagamba doni nja kujja.
Kali Ashire.
Genda maso.
Chichemira mugitambula gitya.
I mean, Mumilunji, I'm doing good so far, and yes, I'm pushing.
Toyinza butakola bulungi. Visa zirimu akasente regardless ebizibu ebizirimu. Mayina akasente
I'm not
mwekali.
only into visas. Yeah.
Atotandika ate kuyisawo bulango wano sebo. Tonnaba kutuwaza
I have a
bulango.
company, I have an establishment also where I'm a manager. I do real estate as part-time also, so I'm not only into visas.
Naye otobye n'ensi Ashire naawe.
But most people, they don't believe this lady. Ono mchala sinezi yatokera kufuna. Sisi ndikati za kyafuna.
Nasokera mu 15.
Definitely. Abantu omuntu bakimanyi.
15. Working in Ajman. Nizamira nefuna omulimu nga gwa 15.
Ngoloza bakuloga.
Ngoloza baku. Ensi yakuvaako. Nilagala okugivinga up yayo.
Obulawo kubera ajati basitula.
Nagamba barigani fe twatandika ebintu bya interviews.
Yes, please.
Zikira ku Step
I
Up
know
TV.
that.
Normally yaliwo.
Naliwo. Nakolako. Twali tukola ne Ashidi. Natone program
Yeah,
yaffe.
ngatuna ne program yaffe.
Natone program yaffe.
Kati ngankola ku Al-Zahra Hospital. That's when the guy called Bashir Yandawa. And then natwala mu club ya Ram. This is when I promote our Ram.
Bozi njimanyi.
Ebyo ntwaye kirekera Babyalo Kiss.
Babyalo Kiss kati naye yavaawo. Time flies.
Time flies.
But do you agree with me that I'm still the only person who is still sounding since then until now?
Oli muloga Ashire olabika.
Ne Ashiri kana ndagala muri abadala eddagala muri jjawa.
By the
Bano
way,
bonna bagenze bagudde bageza kusomanya ku Kampala branch. Ne wano branch. naye gwe si
People keep
bukyastandinga
saying that.
Kiki?
The mulogo, what? But
gwe nga mutulaka tolina mulogo toli mulogo naye nga gwe bwokozesa kiraka waliwo ayina eddagala gamba mukama waffe talina vaawo
ashiri atiisatiisa abaana be bagamba atiisatiisa abaana kati tusoke tunagenda eyo gyobadde otutte tutandikira awo mu bizinesi gy'olimu emabegako awo nga tonaba
bankubye
abaana bakuba naye nolanga ensekutami
bankuba wiiki emu
ate walijjukira wakava mu
honeymoon oba abaana bali tebaagala nsanyukemu
simanyi nakumanyi naye honeymoon wagimalako otya
genda honeymoon
oyagala kuddayo Georgia
nali njagala kuddayo Georgia eyo naye ngenda tya mu honeymoon nga bankubye mu binnyo.
I know you cannot even feel that kind of traveling thing.
It was a very hard situation, I must say.
naye abaana bakubira ki
naye abakuba basinga bonna bantu bo aye tebava mu box bo.
Ishima Keiji nayogerako naye muganda wange oyo n'agamba oli mufere yashire quality oli mufere wamukolera simanyi visa ate simanyi byali awo saabitegeera bulungi.
Let me ask you something. Omuntu nga mufere asobola okukolera visa n'ekyoka paka ku change of status. Regan, have you ever done research how much is to do someone's visa up to change of status?
No.
Obeera legit.
Namukolera visa paka ku change status. If you want I can send you proof.
Kati obuzibu bwavaawo obwoyo omwana.
Temwakwatagana bulungi.
Twakwatagana bulungi. Nze Isma nze yamukubira. And before Isma yali ayagala nnyo okukolagana nange. Naye nze nkwata nnyo mpola ebintu byange. Soka nenegendereza omuntu. So Isma nali mwagala ng'omuntu. Naye I love working sometimes I love working with someone from outside. You know, ngobalabulabi. Naye Isma alina muganda we gwe nasoma naye. You know, so this girl, I was so scared to have anything with Isma because of this girl. Because when I used to be at school, I used to be like a head girl and this girl was my deputy. So I really wanted us to remain with that kind of relationship.
All right.
Waiter Isma Mugamba, you know what? By then I had just broken ways with my brother who was really helping me out. So I was like, I reached a point of like, you know what? Family with this, it can't move anymore. So I made the toughest decision that time when I reshuffled my whole team. So I was 0. Then I called in Isma. Isma accepted the money and everything, and he started working. This gentleman would come to the office and sit down and put headsets on his whatever. Taurira, Talaba. This is the guy who can't even type the word boy on a computer.
And Isma.
Isma. So started typing a boy on a computer.
Then what was he doing?
Look, me, I come from the best institution. You know, if you had Alban here, I will tell you about Desk Travels. I learned marketing. I know how to market a visa. I know how to...
Ensoma yo nga ntono nnyo.
N'ekigambo
boy.
I really know
boy.
how to...
Boy.
More marketing plan.
This is my marketing. Tumukuba na ebigambo bya mama Faiza.
I tell him, please, this is the marketing plan. What have you done today? Nothing. This gentleman would, I'm not saying no bad energy to the other travel company. This guy would take my sales to Gazoo. And I have receipts to prove that. So me and him, who is really supposed actually to take the other one, you know, if I take him to court, I win the case. I win. He's my employee and selling sales outside. The Drigan, nakwenda ku desk for 2 years. Wallahi billahi wallahi okuta mwana wange. I never sold one sale outside. This is called ethics of work, you know. Gwe ngina kwa musala gwange, right? Nali muwa musala gwange. Nkuwa musala gwange gwachinga gwe. Tuyagala kumpa choino okukola ki?
Ekitegeeza yakolanga nawe.
When I called, yes, kati ne mukubira esimu. Ne mugamba Isma.
Agamba wamuteeka mu overstay.
Atuwuliriza. Mukubira esimu mugamba kati Isma. Ankubira angamba simanya ine chivulu. I'm like, no problem. I'll support you since you're my staff.
TikTok, TikToker.
I give you gwenkuwa visa timpa abantu abalala kulwa kisiwagira gwe wange. Nga ngenda muwa visa. Kunaku lutu se tumaze convention na marketing a TikTok awards. Tugenze ku marketing Ashley Tours and Travel go marketing a TikTok awards. Oshitegira tebi kwatagana. Ayambade t-shirt TikTok awards tuli convention. Abantu bona bana bagenze bambade Ashley Tours and Travel. Wa Ashley tayambade ne bana ya gundi azena yo. Teyagaba wadde kapapula we katika Ashley Tours and Travel. Tubawo nangamba ne no problem ngina kuwa visa, but today we need to look at the accountabilities. So I tell my girl Ramla, give me the accountabilities, then we'll apply. Nangamba da sagala jikola. Ngakwata visa azuwa Gazu. Enkera posting Gazu. Aina change status yange. Eya company dia gamba. This company I made it with Mitchell. I made the company. because at that time I was doing a partnership visa for someone, and then
company wajikwana micho
yes, it's like this.
ashire quality micha ina mumigabo
Actually,
tours.
not actually tours. It's another company. It has the name Aldana.
Yeah. I was about to get scared.
No, it's a technical company. I applied it. So this company, I was giving someone a partnership visa.
Yeah.
That he's like the real owner of that company. But this person couldn't get a visa because they asked for some document that he didn't have. So I changed the shares to Micho because he had a visa that was technical before and it was approved 100%. He has my change of status from this company and he's marketing Gazoo. And he just collected my salary. I'm like, bro, what's going on here? So that's when we parted ways.
So I'm paying you for nothing.
I'm paying you for nothing.
Yeah,
you know, you are marketing Gazoo because Gazoo gave you 2 visas.
I know, but listen.
So I call him back.
Let us put it on the low pace.
Mwogera oluzungu nze munsobedde.
I need Regan also to participate in this.
Ate kati oluzungu mwogera lungi. Kale nze mbakubuuza.
Regan, muita. Muganga kituma tukole tutya.
Kubanda Regan naye asirise nnyo.
Regan, visa weba itute ku change status.
Oluzungu lungi.
Regan, visa weba itute ku change status. Waba it's medical, Emirates ID ne stamping bisatu. Medical za bisatu, Emirates ID ya bisatu lusanvu. Stamping ya lukaga as event. Zino sente solo kulema uzikola n'ofuna visa. Already ovuddeko oli ku marketing Gazoo oyagala nze ziremu kukolera visa. Ndide mujjongere.
But Regan, I have a question.
Naliko ku live emu. Nayo kwali kuoli. Naliko nga ndaba gundi yali agikoze osika wa Bobby. Nga bana bakutwala. Naye Simo yaliko. Naye Simo naye yaliko nayogera bingi ne bamu mutinga. Waliko noyogera biwayogera. Naye nga abaana bonna si simaika yabazaze nga akukuba.
Bantu bangi
bavudde ne scandal nyingi awo mu bintu bya visa awo. Obuzibu buva washire mu
Every company ina issues za visa ngikola
every
visa.
company
Every company ya visa ina issues za visa. Nze nange olaba ndi ku Ashley neera omuntu akuweereza screenshot ya company endala.
Buli emwe ine ebizibu.
Buli emwe ine ebizibu bwayo.
Mujeko travel
gurus.
gurus.
The problems.
The travel gurus. Ate mune travel gurus omutaka waffe akava London.
No problem. Nange nakava America.
America ndakasibu ayocha mu dollar.
Mama Faiza,
the problems are like the issues that I have in my office are not more than 10. Okay.
For
and
different
these,
companies.
No, for my problem.
For your problem, yeah.
And these are Sharjah and Abu Dhabi visas. Okay. Sharjah and Abu Dhabi visas. These are the problems. Let me tell you something. In any company that deals with documentation, there's a lot that goes wrong. You don't expect everything to be going right.
Right.
Ashele. Obuzibu mu visa zino ez'abana Uganda mweze mudiringamu buvaawo visa oliraga visa yange teyafuluma gono mugati yafuluma shiki obuzibu buvaawa.
Sometimes also they have this kind of feeling nti obadda mu bubi. Visa yo bwe fuluma.
No man.
Yeah.
Fena tuli bantu. Okitegeera. On textinga ndi nva mu gundi. Bintu byaffe bya kikyala. Otandise okuntextinga. Nsobola okulaga
message. Oboyi no muweerawo.
Nikusobola okulaga message omuwala angamba wano. You think I'm stupid? You know, clients are so amazing. And me, I'm a real testament of that. Ugandans upholding Ugandans. You know? And I really, really cherish and I appreciate Ugandans for supporting me. But I want them also to put themselves in our shoes. The shoes we are wearing. You are applying a visa. You're not even the person who is approving this visa. Riga, do you think if I can actually approve a visa, I will not approve 10,000 visas in a day? Because my problem is money.
Yeah.
I want money. Why not approve them and I get my money? Why should I have a scandal with you?
Ashila. Bwe nkuwa visa katugambe nze ndi Uganda oba ndi wano ne nkuwa visa ne nkuwa sente za kukola visa kati gwe visa ogitandika otya so tutandikira awo
nze supplier.
Okay.
Ampa visa. Nage ne muweereza.
Muweereza.
Nagwaweereza. Visa irimu bantu ka 10 makati awo.
Raira.
Sibya kwa prayingira no bagamba nti visa fuluma.
Okufuna quota ya visa, you need from 500,000 to 1 million dirham to get this quota.
Teriyazi nezo shit.
Na Uganda. So there is no Uganda.
Kati kitegeeza visa esobola okufuna dire nga tevudde ku gwenge waliwo ali makati awo adire yinza.
I want to make this very clear. Let me show you a company that used to supply me visas. It's very clean here. Ngenda kulaga nga nze ngenda yo nze ate okukima refund. kati soma messages zino nga
sirina budde bigenda
Yisamu kati.
Deda ndaga ndaba nze nga munkolako kavuyo ndozo olaba
Yisamu katono.
Ndozo kiraba zizo ziraba mugamba mpa visa ziriwa zino visa the visas are December ndozo ziraba I'm on my way to pick my money kolo lunaku wena tukayo ku 24 February asafuna sente zange.
So he returned the money back to
that
you.
December.
Listen, return the money back to you.
Kati zo sente karate bana abakwadde bo
bakwadde
bano abampadde bano nadamu nembakolera nali already mbakolede visa zaabwe. Yeah, had already done them somewhere else. Because omuntu tusamunye mizono okitegera. For to Ugandans this is nonsense. You can't tell them I gave to someone, you know. You cannot, you know. Yeah man, you said
Muna Uganda akuwadde sente za shagala visa.
Actually gikola okitegera. Nange nina gwenzi one and gwenzi one I know gwaziwa. Then there is this last person who is actually dealing with immigration. So also he has immigration to question.
All right.
You get my point.
Naye bakyabavuma nnyo. Bwebanga biri bwe bityo. Visa n'ogiwa omuntu n'omuntu n'agiwa omulala bakyabavuma nnyo ashiri.
Naye gwe okikoze otya abanno bonna abasinga bapondoose mu kya visa.
Tebannapondooka mwebale.
Abasinga abamu muri mu kampani ezimu nga zigaanye.
But they're coming in with other names. You just don't know anything.
Hey.
Yeah.
They're coming in with other names.
Yes. But let me tell you something. I think things concerning visas is just about coming down. You know, if you are actually dealing with a company that you know it actually delivers, okay, it has delivered. Okay, if you have information from people, it has delivered. Then you have to come down and wait. You know, the community can uphold you and the community can put you down.
I know.
You understand? These people who are actually posting us, it's a wrong thing. You don't need to post someone who has done so.
Abaana bakuposting anti wababba.
Bagamba wababba. Nedda wali mukambwe.
Wali omwana yagenda comment section n'agamba mbusimanyi.
Wali Georgia. Nenkunyumiza omwana yagenda okukuba ashire. Omwana n'agamba yiganya ashire munoonya we mulabirako.
Jamaa n'asanga.
Abala no refunding nawulira nti omwana no refunding.
You see, refund is possible, but how you follow it up is also important. Ochitegera. Me I refund daily because the job we are dealing with, refund is a must. You have to refund every day.
Kamboze visa gwenga gwe kusaidiyo kye kisingozire meso okufuluma kalugambe okay bonna be muziwa buli omwaji ajituteo na negenda nga bwe inogenda kye kiganza visa okufuluma.
Visa says no tezigana kufuluma, they are coming out.
Ate atabana abavani bagamba nti visa yange nagiwashire tefuluma bo babira babijjawo.
It depends which kind of visa. Regan chechenkugamba
ashire namwa visa ya
wenda kuogena mudwaliro gwegagwe uyino bulwadde bo right abameka abagenze mulago ne bagamba oyo bulwadde bubuganye mulago kitegeza mulago tekola
mulago is working
abameka abameka abagenze mu any other place ne bagamba oyo musawo takola nenga mulala babagaggawalideyo.
Ashire
nenga akasente ko mukabakazi akasente mukaza
nkulage
so jogeza ko gamba
buli muntu abeera n'ekizibu kye kya visa bade kunyonyera ku muwala yampa visa nebeera rejected ebiseera za visa we try to zijja wajjako ojukira visa change is a cancelling before entry zirina visa is a rejected on that story on that saga kati bwonga mati visa yokubeera rejected nze yakuingiza overstay. Am I the person who cancelled the visa?
Anti gobeto mbulira mazima.
Mbamba bulide. Let me tell you something. The biggest problem actually.
Kada ata abaana abakuwa gundi waliwo abaga abakuwa sente zaabwe za freelance bali mu overstay
simanya bali mu overstay bakubanja sente zaabwe tozibiza
abo ba visa za Sharjah
freelance
or Sharjah Abu Dhabi, you know, Abaana is overseas Sharjah and Abu Dhabi. Those are the issues I have and I'm working on them. It's not something you can
You
know how long Sharjah when you go to Arabia and do the application, how long it takes? 3 to 4 months you have to wait.
No, like to get employed.
For them to wait that 4 months, I think I'll Oregon. Mugamba you wait for this amount of time. Nagamba okay. Wavayo kasa kukwatiza kuminya chiwede. Lero wali bana ba mobile money abatula obanias.
Waliwe yagamba kweyo live kwetwale nti ashire bobogena muwa business ya visa or replying very fast.
Why not?
Why not? It's business.
Why not? You are
It's
giving
business.
business.
She's
So
right.
you have to reply very
Yeah.
fast.
Very fast. But some people, they
naye
have someone who-
visa bweremerayo ashira akuddamu
And
nkeera
by the way, let me tell you something, Regan. I'm
Uh.
one person who tries so much to solve a situation. Do you know the reason why I had a lot of client base? Because I used to tackle the hardest issues. Everything just money deduction, it's money, Abu Dhabi fine deduction. I was the Mugezi of all those things. I am the Mugezi of all those things. I get all those sources. The secret I know just 60 days in NG quarter negua. Because those are easy. Every day I make like 20 to 30 visa changes daily.
All right, Twina.
naye kati kyemanyi oli mukazi mugumu
Regan, Twina y'abaana.
Wabula naye si kusonga eyo
I know.
kunkuba bankuba.
I know, kituufu. Twina y'abaana eyo. Twina y'abaana Regan, kwatamu. Twinamu abaana eyo. Nga ogambye nti visa zaabwe zaagana ofuluma oba zeshaluti oba biki abali mu overstay. Kati obagumizza otya kuba kati already they are in the overstay.
balinde amnesty
No, it's not about that.
Regan.
Me, I will keep-
Regan.
Kalande bage.
Ashiri yeddiremu ebintu.
Ashiri.
Balinde amnesty ki?
amnesty
Abaana bajja kugamba ate ffe tuli gundi.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
As long as you're dealing with a company that is established and it has a license, and you've given them, you've entrusted them with your funds, wait.
but
And if you think the wait is not working anymore, go to the responsible people to work upon you. Okay? There is DTCM.
They don't know.
There is
It's hard.
DTCM.
DTCM
Yes.
oba otegeeza ki
It's
Dubai
Bagambye.
and tourism
Dubai
and
tourism. Yes.
agwe wefuge naye totukooya
There is the Dubai
guy with DT
consumer.
things.
You know, you can go there and report, and they will write to Ashley Tours and Travel and talk to them. What do you gain from putting a business down? Because whenever you go to social media and put a disclaimer, not everyone is going to understand you. Because right now, you remember the day that this guy Ronaldinho removed the Coca-Cola and
Ronaldo.
You know how much? Yeah, Ronaldo. You know how much actually
Coca-Cola
lost
made
a lot
losses.
Yes, it made losses. But does it make Coca-Cola a bad company?
No.
Did you actually go on the comment section and see how much people were talking about Coca-Cola?
I know, but I think for the case of Ronaldo was right because those guys they were not sponsoring him, so that's why I had to remove the.
Yes, he
in
was
front of
right.
him.
He was right.
But he did it in the wrong
But
time.
people
at
didn't
the wrong
understand.
Time.
So I'm
right.
giving you the whatever.
scenario, yeah.
Luva ku
that side.
luzungu.
I'm giving you the
twogera
side.
twogera Ashile muleka ayogera oluzungu
Kale.
twogera
I'm giving you
Luganda
that side.
ojja kukuba embogo
Sisobola.
abaana
Sinatuukawo.
bajja kukwata
Oh, yeah,
Sinatuuka
no,
wao.
but I'm giving you that side whereby not every Ugandan is going to understand but that this person visa had an issue. But it doesn't mean that Ashley Tours and Travel is not actually giving out visas. We are delivering. I'm telling you, in a day we do like 20 visa changes. You can ask around. If I told my company wasn't actually delivering like what they are saying, Dubai municipality will not allow you to work.
Yeah.
Hello.
naye mu
They would have
Dubai
closed you a
wano
long time.
mu Dubai wano waliwo company za tours and travel nga tezirina mpapula
Yeah, maybe.
Abakozesa n'abaana batalina empapula.
I don't know about that.
ne company za tours
Naye
and travel
lwaki?
nazo
Naye Ashiri afulumya visa nga talina visa abaana nkuleka tya visa yange.
naye gwe olina visa
Goyina
Hey,
visa.
nina
Where's your
visa.
visa?
yali George yono
Yali George.
atera n'okufulumamu agenda e Uganda nise waliwo ba CEO ba company wagambye bayita ba CEO ba manager bamanager ba company ezimu
tebalina byogera n'abakozi bakoze tebalina byogera kati visa befuluma ekyeyo sebo no mukulu kwali sebo ligano
munageko ne wano
mukulu kwali sebo
investor ne employer huyo Ashley Tours and Travel kati no branch endala ya Sharjah nina branch B
wefuge tokuba ate nnyo
Olina
bulamu
branch
kututiisatiisa nga abaana bakubanja abaana ojja kugenda wesudye wano omwana agambe nti akubanja freelance
abamanja bamanyi office where
yeah actually
I really encourage someone who has anything to do with me can visit the office.
Wow, you're there too.
I am there, and nowadays I'm actually there from 10
apart
a.m.
from
to 6
now
p.m.
she's not there
Apart from now,
alina
nowadays actually in Tulako from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I was also surprised nabaddeyo ng'ashiri gyali nayiseeyoko nga ngenza okukuba oluseke ng'ashiri gyali
Nze naku zontunawo.
Lindamu Ashiri
Bagamba.
lindamu wageze ku luseke nondeka
ate kati leera zze
oluseke ku
By the way, what do you know about
we-
Manyi Baje Wange? And they find the
tukirire
door.
wansi onkwatemu muganda
They find the door open. We have it's this is a business center. Ochitegera kizimbe kyaffe. So buli lugye lulina codes. kati kodi kanjibawe anti bogera yuko
tojibawa
it's not professional
but sijibawa
ashire ekirala kyembali njagala obuuza
bali njagala njibawe
visa ye webe eganye fuluma eyo omuntu eno kati mbanga sagade tukira ashiri visa yaganye fuluma mitendera kijje nino yitamina sina batandika lekanira ashiri okebera
ku Amaro Center
ate omwana omugamba agende ogamba nga yagiwashire
ne wabata yagiwadde ashiri ne wabanga yagiwadde omuntu yenna
so bana Uganda bali smart babikola bino byonna byogerako they know everything
apart from a few
they just have this kind of
because not all that
they
went to
really
school.
want to put someone down what they get
not all that went to school I know and actually we have a problem of that people that have not gone to school
abantu bakwanja visa
ndera visa watu bayino kuzifunda
bagala okudamba ku posting naye abaana bakuposting ashire wawulira otya
kyokka ng'oli mwana emuunu juka ebiseera byo inofuna olubuto kwegamba kati era kibulomuleba netwogere ku lubuto lw'omukyala
abantu bagambe they were actually putting my father my family you know
ani yakikola ekyo
and your newly husband naye bamuteekamu
ani ayogera ku family yo
bangi babyogera
my daughter and
Faiza
but especially my father you know I looked at that like humble man sitting down in Busia he doesn't understand what's going on and then he calls me and he's like what's going on
muzayi wali ku TikTok
no someone got it remember we have our little sisters
ne bamulaga nti daddy
mwarawo muliro
so he calls me and he's like ulikuwa siku gani mwizi wewe you know I know when you get such kind of voice you're like how do I start explaining to him? No, you're explaining, you know, Dad, this is business, there's ups and downs, you know, then he stops shouting at you, and then now he's coming you down.
Batugamba mbu amale banga mnatofuluma mu nyumba ng'oli eyo stress zikutta.
That's not true.
Ate anemunu yali mu njuye?
No,
anemunu yali mu njuye.
Regan, I'm a metal. First of all, Nanabanyonga wana bakola live nga bagamba. Tugende tumulume mu office. None came. None.
No,
because
Dubai,
there's literally none.
No, Dubai we have rules at the end of the day.
No, we have because we have none. Everyone that has a pending documentation in my office knows the whatever. We are communicating to them. We are talking to them. This is the procedure. We haven't finished. We are doing this. So we didn't see them.
Tugenda kujjako ewo manyi kigenda kituleta.
Mchala mfumbo si utumala genda uwe.
Si uwe wakangamba ku office liga ntonkwata bubi.
Office wagala kuba luseke.
Ekigendo tuseke. Ekigendo tutwala. Mulimu aboogere nnyo nga passport za bwashiri azina akyaba banja.
Nzirina.
Yes.
Ona passport za abana.
Nzirina. Abana babanja bunch.
Kalo libo bumanje wamba passport.
Sisi wamba. Someone goes omuwa visa change na agenda. Nagamba jinterekere ngenda kujja nkuwe sente. Sadda.
Wali wabagenda ku visa change ate tegena passport.
Nedda soka nagenda nakoma ona maana ajikuletera. They are honest. Tadda.
Ngafuna passport endala.
Simanyi.
Ate kati mbandeta yachinga ngamba ku visa change.
Because we've spoken and we have an agreement that I'm helping you out with a passport to you. That's how they.
Kalato nekirala. Beba deporting omuntu ashite. Asobola okudda. Nga badde mu overstay ne nafulumira ku gundi kuki? Kweyo gundi.
Abantu abasinga ze mpulira bagamba mbu asobola okudda. But me what I know, if they have removed your whatever, your eyes and hands, your fingers, sorry, it's very impossible for you to come back. But abantu abasinga bagamba mbu osobola okudda, but I don't think it's true. But visa is sort of fuluma. Visa might come out, but you might reach at the airport and then they refuse you.
Deportation
but
something
recently
else.
I did someone in Outpass. Umwala gwe naye ambie recently. Namsanga yuko street name Mutwala. So when I took this girl to the immigration, they told her they've banned her for 4 years. So usanga wali a possibility that ate bamujja ku maaso ne fingerprint.
Bamulimba. Bagamba ebiri ena naye bayalubeerera nze kyemmanyi.
I don't know, so that's what they told her. 4 years you'll be able to come back. You know, that's it.
N'abantu abasinga obeera mu live nga bakuba nga banno nnyo nkigamba nnyo ekintu ekyo nyinza nti obeera mu live nga bakuba ligani nange nembeeramu nga ntunudde mu mweti
baani abamu
it depends bano bange kudiruki because I think I relate with a lot of people but relating with them doesn't mean that they are my friends
okay
yeah because me I'm a people's person I mean you know so I might just be talking to someone mtunaloza mukwano gwange zina na abantu abanesibako nabere nagamba oyo actually mukwano gwange nega si mukwano gwange she's just someone I know he's a person I know you know but you're not my friend you know I think the Chigambo friend, you know, China which
I know, you're right.
Yeah. So omutayinza okuba anjagala like oba kunjagala nenga esobya abayino zikugamba. You understand?
Tuli ne Mama Faiza, manager Ashire Tours and Travel. We are powered by Urban Foods Restaurant. Kosane Ajati Mastula Travel Gurus International. Kati kabuza kata mpabe.
Kaba. Kati Ashire tutwale wali mu engeri y'enneeyisa y'abaana bwe kati engeri gy'oli
akati tunatuuka waawo ngeri gyali omugole
gyabo
mbadde era njagala kumubuuza naye omanyi baawo muvubuka mukakkamu musajja mukakkamu nnyo
tukyusemu baawo mwami mukakkamu
anti muvubuka era
no tukosa omwami
kozi kati mwami badde nsobeza bansonyiwe Mama Faiza mukulu akubye naye kati gamubugumye omanyi okoze tujja kumula atuvudde ku sente muzeeyi kamala ova ku sente nkuddire enki tu kakati Mama Faiza embeera yaliwo yonna abantu bakubashinga eri n'eri waliwo akamala emikolo mulimu kahanemuunu n'omukulu embeera eyo yakuyisa etya gwe nga omukulu yakifuna atya omanyi sobo n'okuba ne mukyalawo nga buli lunaku abeera mawulire oli amukuba
wali olunaku lwe nasanga mwami Shefani nga atudde ku balkoni waliyo okukola olunaku sibali akose live ng'abaddamu bubi nnyo ye nga yabaddamu ku comment section bubi nnyo I felt so touched. I was like, Babi, you understand?
Yeah,
like, I did very serious, you know. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah.
And Nimugamba, like, don't answer, you know, leave them. You know, and he looks like he's worn out. Manyongo mtungola like kati. How did I like when is this getting done actually? You know. Zinaita au just thinking in sala, you know, because there is nothing that God doesn't put down at the end of the day. Budi kaseda wabanga like whatever you're in a very tough situation. Me those times I was actually holding on to God, you know. As like, God, you know me, I'm that little Ashley. You've groomed me to where I am today. Just give me the wisdom of how to get out from this situation right now. And yeah.
Oyambye abana Uganda bangi, but you have also been in the news. Mumbere ya vija abana bakukuba eri bakuze okitegeera bakuze eri kati fa abamu tumanye ebirungi byokoledde community regardless business gyolimu nti ebiyitamu era teribula business gyolimu ya misinde business ya visa sinyangu but regardless we congratulate you. Nikayo video ya Nika wajiraba
nali Kampala nali wano
wali Kampala naye wali wano
nali Kampala wiki emuje mbadde
ate nga we mulugunya nte bakuyita
nali Kampala
ye mulugunya nte wamuyita
tatira kumpita nzijayo mu biseera biri nga bamuli bubi wenvirayo n'enjala
wamuyita ku mukolo
nenga mune yatula kitwampita ku mukolo
naita
waita mikwano jo
very part of vibes UD.
Tetwali busy. The message ndagira baleti.
Part of the family, yeah.
Message ndagira baleti.
Njise.
Nefeje twatandika okukolera wala nnyo nga ne vibes tena batandika kukola.
Ashira. Kati nga tuze komanyi waliwo kati trend eriwo mu ffe wano Ugandans. Nkuyinako obujulizi oshegera my phone ngenda kukwataka video ngenda kupostinga ye trend kati eriwo kati gwe okirozezzaako ti abaana emirundi gye bakupostinze togimanyi muwendo ashireyo
kupostinga 8 years back
kupostinga for the bad va mu biri
the bad
yeah
no man tell him
8 years back
wali okoza
ate wali okoza bizibu ki
ebigere uli mubi first
Mama
yombi.
Ten, Mama Ten yamuteka ko nampostinga.
My divorce went viral.
Ne divorce ye
My
negenda
went viral. Big bloggers actually posted about me.
Your divorce.
Yeah.
Divorce
I was
Mama
once
Ten
married
nampostinga
before.
muchala
Mama Ten
mubi.
of the trust. I was being bashed every day on social media.
Well,
From
okay,
8
starting
years
it
now.
now. Your divorce.
Yeah, I was married once.
So this is the second time now you're married.
Second time.
Ate mabega ka oluli. Chali
I
chi.
was single.
Yali talina muntu
Yeah.
sebo.
Mukazi yagenda ne mu depression.
Depression yachi.
Ng'omusajja bamubbye.
He went. We can stop using wrong words. He went by himself. Is there any man who can be taken?
Yeah.
No.
Now why he left?
Sebo.
Ashe.
Sebo
No, he
mukazi.
wanted.
Ashira omukazi asobola okuntwala sebo.
Mali. Waliwo mali nawe.
Kati omwami lero wasala okundeka. Aba yagadde okugenda.
Baba bamututte.
Ashira ebyana gyebiri.
Ashira ekyana kibaayo nga kinyenye ebbina. Ekyana kibaayo nga kirina olususu. Ekyana kibaayo nga kirina ebbeere nga kirinamu n'akasente.
That is one thing about Ugandan men. Abasajja abafumbo aba mu Dubai. Oba abasajja just abasajja bonna si ba mu Dubai. Omusajja mu Uganda ayina ekizibu kimu. Kasala abanyashi nga bw'ojoogedde. Waba agenze watuuka eri n'awoomerwa. Kalas. Watuukayo nga waliyo. Kalas. Naye wekugira ku musajja omu Nigeria. Omusajja omu Nigeria noba ogina ng'ogigirawo bati gwegina obalayo kumalina agenda n'agula wamala okugula akola ati akomawo wa wife nno ng'alina figa eyo emu. That's the reality. Bali abantu bategeera ekigambo marriage eri better for worse. So kitegeera si bintu by'okupaparuka mbw alabe wali kati mbw agenzi mbw figa 8 nedda mukazi wo wamusanga eri ewa naye ali bulungi. You understand what I'm saying? So that's the Uganda. That's how Ugandan men behave. Muri weba mutyo.
Naye lwaki temutuwayo ku ssente tusigala oyinza oba baleta ompa ssente nesala oziyiza okuntwala Ashiri oli mugumu.
Anyway, Ashiri atugambye obufumbo bwasooka bwakabuvaamu.
The point yali nti nze social media nkubye nnyo. So ntuuse like ndi thick skin, you know. Sometimes, but when it comes to business, sometimes business is a baby. But this business, Ugandan have baseless information. Nti omuntu ayinza okubanga gogo wakolerako visa. Tikate no oyinza okubanga application eziri nfumu office ziringa 10. Nezino 10 abantu 100 bazitegedde manyi lwaki. Anagenda balina nnyo poko. Ono agamba ono nze ulwase baba Uganda batula okubaniya sawa mobile money. Buli muntu oba agenzeyo okunonya ate kendi basanga. Ndirumu ngenda sindika yo spy yawo.
Okola ki?
Nsindikeyo omuntu. Yuzi na muntu aze kunsasula sente zange mu banja. Amuga togendayo oyo mufere. Aze kunsasula sente zange. Gw'omugamba ati okutomanyi mugamba nemubuza omanyi kyengenda omugolo ngenda musasula sente ze. Abaana baba bazijja sabuza direction bogendayo atogendayo. Ogenda open vision togendayo.
Ashire mufere.
Olutalo lubatuguddeko awo fene open lwakabi.
Abaana bakubaniya
sawa.
Mwino basalira amagezi.
Era nze ngenda sindikayo omuntu ankubira ekifaananyi kyo yayogedde tumale twetwale.
Okay, nga tunatera okumaliza. Twogereko ku neeyisa Abaana Uganda Ashire mu Dubai eri etya?
Abaana Uganda right now tebali bubi nnyo like in characters.
Ate nga bakuvuma.
Abanvuma, they have their own issues when it comes to business. But me, I would advise them, if you have any problem with the company, guys, we come from very far to reach where we are. We have built our names with a lot of respect. There are people who look at us actually and they're inspired. When it comes to me, I don't need to speak for myself, A lot can speak for myself. I have done a lot for this community. And I repeat, the things I've done for this community are tewali muntu asobola bikola.
For that I know.
Teri muntu byenkoze mweno community. Teri muntu asobola bikola ate teri muntu yabikozeko. Oshitegira. Zinika kati nyamba. Juzi
abangi babikoze.
Tebana tumutuka.
Tebana kuntuka.
Tebana mutuka.
Tebana kuntuka.
Regardless.
Nze buli mwezi fulumya abana nga basatu ku sente zange. Ndagayo tu company emu ekikola.
Tutwala tulete gundi ya mfumo.
Mbasanga mu street nembalonda. Nembalonda gundi mobilization nebagende ekamba.
Tugenda kuleeta gundi waffe agende.
Ani.
Tulina musajja afala.
Bangana kugamba oli omwana yali mukubu nga agudde nembaga nesategera
ya bamufuna.
Kati una. Before. Mama na wameka bentu te. Me I have a diary book. I've helped 1,000 and I think on 1,201 souls. I write them every day. So when Kugamens bien cause tell him not to be put a community.
Okay. Obude butuweddeko. Nga tunatera okumaliza final remarks actually.
First of all, the njagala kwebaza abana Uganda. Mwebale nnyo okumpagira kubanga abasiuko bampisa babeera batono abagenda eyo ne boogera ebigambo up and down. Njagala kwebaza. I will start right away from when I was in Dust Travels and Tours and I left, and when I wrote that note and explaining to Ugandans, I'm what I am today because of you. You made me who I am. You promoted me. You upholded me. You greatly supported me. And I would like to assure you that I have not changed. I'm still that Ashley you entrusted with your applications for many years. 4 years around the whatever. And I would like to apologize for how people are actually spreading my name out there. But sometimes when we are dealing with documentation, what do you begin to Bobby? I tell what do you begin to Obudonji. Naye mbadde nsaba munkwateko ku mukono oguli soft, temunkwata nnyo ku mukono ogwokya. Ate wamangala nikunyiziza. Because I'm a human being, of course. Onsonyiwanga. You can always come to my office and visit me and we talk things out. Because at the end of the day, we are human beings and I wouldn't want to have any issue with anyone. Thank you so much.
Actually, awe nini.
Obude bwedde.
Nedda yakyogera kinokolebwa.
Era we mbadde nzijjawo.
Ogenda twoja
akwate mu nsawo
n'ensi yonna eraba tetugenda kajjamu wakyogera n'ogamba ku live ogenda otwokyera gwe twokye watugamba ku live
nabagamba muweereze mobile money
agenda kutwokya akkiriza akyogedde mu kamera watatwokyera tujja kudda tugambe ashire mu yaayi okitegeera ate eyo yaze ebikiridde tubadde ne mama agenda kwokya obuzibu
alenze kola agenda siramuka omwaka guno
era wala
sijja kulayira nnyo
omwenge ogulekera ani
nakuvaako mubuuze nakuvaako nabivaako ebyokunywa ebyo
bintu bingi byavuddeko wawo n'ensonga nazo zivaako byonna byabivaako ebyo
mama yangamba
mama
okay tubadde ne mama Faiza nga tunyumyamuko naye engeri gyabadde mawulire bizinesi etambula etya bingi byatubulidde betubadde tutamanyi bwe bityo bwe bigenze naye nga njogera okubajjukiza nti ennaku z'omwezi nga 14 September tugenda ba mu King Saha live in Dubai ate nga ennaku z'omwezi 22 omwezi ogwo gw'omukaaga tulinayo eryato boat cruise Kabejja Travel Gurus International Urban Foods Restaurant Kosane Hajat Mastula mwebale okututeekamu ssente tusibula abantu tuve wano until next time
mweraba